What's going on, everybody? Stupid up 796 and welcome to another tier list video. Today I am bringing you the most accurate Gigantamax tier list video. We are including DLCs in this one, and as always, our tiers are as follows. We got goated, stupid good, okay, meh, and trash. And as always, this is the most accurate tier list. All the tier lists are wrong. That's the only one that fucking matters. So I think I'm going to start off with the one that they pushed the most, Charizard. Now, I am looking at this in terms of like how I feel about it. I'm looking at this in terms of stat-wise a little bit, because I really fell out of competitive in Gen 8. Gen 7 was actually Gen 6 probably peak competitive for me. But I know it normally I would put this in stupid good or in goated. I think it's stupid good is a good spot for Charizard. Charizard, always a fan favorite. Everyone loves the guy. I think he's okay, in my personal opinion. I don't remember. Have I done a starter tier list video? I probably did a base form. I don't think I did a final form. That might be a future video. But he is going to go here. Charizard is okay. He's not my favorite starter, but he is a really good one. I like him. I like the form. I think Megas are better compared to everything here, but he's so stupid good in comparison. Let's go with an oddball. Gigantamax Butterfree. I'm just gonna say it. I think Gigantamax Butterfree is goated. I love the motherfucker. I think it looks so cool. I want one so bad. I don't have one yet in the game. I know you can make the mushroom thing to make a Gigantamax, but I'm stubborn and lazy and don't want to find it, okay? I don't want to find the fucking mushrooms to get it. However, I think it's really cool. Stat-wise, probably not up to par with the rest of them. Again, I don't know. I don't do competitive, but I really like it. Let's go with a DLC one. Let's go Inteleon. Now, Inteleon was my starter in Sword and Shield, okay? It was my starter. I wanted it to have Gigantamax right out the gate, because I think if you're going to have a gimmick that involves a move or new form, especially for Pokemon, I think the starter should be able to have it. For example, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, I think it's when they added your starter Z move, if they didn't add it in Sun and Moon. I could be wrong. However, your starters got exclusive Z moves. That was pretty fucking cool. 6th Gen, when Megas came into the mix, we didn't see Mega Delphox, Mega Greninja, Mega fucking what the fucker his name was, Chestnut. We got Ash Greninja in 7th Gen because, yeah, they wanted Ash to have a Mega without actually having a Mega, so they gave it to Greninja, the one starter he had. I can take that back. I think he had Chestnut. Still, the only fully evolved starter he had, they gave him a new form that wasn't a Mega, which is kind of stupid in my opinion. Now, in comparison to everything else, Inteleon's starter, I am losing it today. Inteleon's design is just meh. Like, I get that he's a sniper, he's using his tail to get up in the air, I get that, but I mean, look at what else we got here, my guy. He's just meh. All in all, you want to talk about trash though? This thing is trash. What's this fucker's name again? I can't even remember. The evolution of Choodle. What the fuck is this fucker's name? Choodle evolution. Was it Dreadnought? I don't think it's Dreadnought, is it? It is Dreadnought. What the fuck? See, I didn't even remember this fucker's name. I didn't even remember this motherfucker's name. Irrelevancy. And its Gigantamax is trying to be a combination of the Blastoise and the Colossal. I almost forgot its name. I use this thing. It's trying to be a combination of the two, and it's just not working. We already got a giant turtle, and we already got a Godzilla-looking motherfucker. We don't need another one. Go away. Let's go on with this thing. This giant cake. It's not Alcremie. No, is it? Yes, it is Alcremie. I think. Again, I'm not super familiar with Gen 8 decks. I have not played a lot of Gen 8, admittedly. So bear with me when it comes to names. I hope to change that. So with this thing, it's a giant cake, which you've already got cake Pokemon, but not a literal cake. And I'm a big supporter of Vanillish. I don't care that it's food. However, whenever you're going to bag on Vanillish, you need to if you're going to bag on Vanillish, for being a literal ice cream cone, you need to bag on everything else. This is literally a giant wedding cake. That being said, I think it just belongs in okay. I know I just dogged on it for its design-wise. However, this thing is tanky. I've used it very little because of the raids things, the where you get the legendaries and the Crown Tundra. I've used this thing. It's pretty tanky and it's fairy typing. Fairy being one of my favorite typings. So it can go in okay. If it wasn't for fairy, it'd be here, but it's in okay. Gigantamax Gengar. The lore is cool, right? The lore of this thing is that it's a portal to the underworld, which is why his mouth looks like that. It's really cool. However, I think that Mega Gengar is much cooler. Like, Megas are all around better than Gigantamax. So, I think Mega Gengar would go in goated. I think Gigantamax Gengar is gonna go in meh. I like him better in meh than Inteleon, but he's gonna go in meh. Again, things might be subject to change once I get everything up on the board. Melmetal, Gigantamax. I really like it. I haven't used it. I haven't seen anyone use it. I'm going solely on design. Melmetal, Gigantamax is cool as shit design-wise. You can fight me on that. Inteleon, Gigantamax, another goated. I think I like him the best of these. We're gonna move you here. Here, there you go. I think Inteleon goated is the best so far. I really like its design. It's super fucking cool. It's super fucking handy whenever you're going through the raids and you're doing the what are they called? It's the raid dungeons or the legendaries. What's it called when you're just doing the normal Pokemon ones that are in the overworld? I don't remember what those are called, but he's insanely handy there. He's a fucking electrical transformer, and you know I'm an electrician by trade, so I'm immediately drawn to this thing. It's super cool. Poison electric? You kidding me? A unique typing? I'm down for it. Alright, we got too many goated. We need to point out some more trash ones. Gigantamax Eevee. I wouldn't... Now, I don't think it belongs in meh. I think it's not unique enough to be put in meh, but it doesn't exactly go in trash either. However, if I'm going to pick one, I'm going to pick trash. It's the best of the trash so far, right? It's the best of the trash so far. However, I think it just needs... It's there. Like, it's literally like, if they had done something different with it, it would go here, but it's literally just an Eevee with a puffed up collar. That's all it is. We were better off getting a normal type evolution than this thing. I don't know why they did this thing, because Pikachu got one, and you gotta have incentive to get Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, because they give you one based on what games you have on your Switch. And because I played Let's Go Eevee, I got the Eevee, I didn't get the Pikachu, and the Pikachu is honestly cooler. I think Pikachu isn't okay, honestly. It's the fat Pikachu, I understand. It's the fat Pikachu, the OG one that everyone's like super nostalgic for. And the tail is just crazy spiky all the way around. I get that. But I don't think it's quite good enough to go in stupid good. I think it's the best of the okays, but it's not quite good enough to go in stupid good. Alright, let's go with Scorch. Yeah, buddy, you're a long boy. Scorch itself would be in okay. Actually, I would put... Actually, you know what? Do I think he's enough to go in stupid good? Maybe. I think stupid good. For right now, you're in stupid good. You might be going down to okay later on once we see where the rest of these guys lie, but for right now, you're in stupid good. Meowth, I'm sorry, my dude, you're meh. You're better than Inteleon, but you're meh. You're another long boy. You were, again, incentive to be put in the game. I don't know why you exist. I don't know if you've turned into anime yet. I don't know. I don't know why you're here, but you can just chill out right here. Let's see. Let's go Lapras. I think Lapras is... I think it's just okay, but in the lead, right? I think Lapras is okay and in the lead. Lapras, I love Lapras, don't get me wrong. It's just something about the design of this thing irks me. I don't know if it's the trainer that has it. What's her name? It's not that she's bad, it's just kind of like she's generic mom with, you know, a bad relationship with her son. I don't know what the deal is with that. I know her son's in Sword. I didn't play Sword, I played Shield. It's very confusing. There's technically, what, 10 gym leaders actually? And both the son and the mom are in Sword. I don't think they should have done that. I think they should have kept them both in one or made one in one game and one in the other. But still, this is here. I don't know why. I just, the feeling in my gut makes it the lead of okay. Let's go with Orbeetle. Yeah, you want to talk about mad standards in a nutshell. Orbeetle as a whole. I didn't care for Orbeetle's initial design. Neither do I care for anything in its evolution line. And then you make a UFO bug, like a literal, you know, flying saucer. Creative design, right? Like, this goes along the theme of, like, the flying saucer that Orbeetle is. He's literally an alien bug thing. I just don't care for Orbeetle all that much. It's Psychic Bug. I don't know if we have that typing already, but it's meh. It's at the end of meh, in my opinion. Oh, you want to talk about now? For this thing, this is essentially like 8th gen Gardevoir, right? This is when you ask your mom for Gardevoir and she says we have Gardevoir at home. It's this thing, right? But it's not. It's like the great value in a good way, because you know sometimes you get the great value brands and they're as good, if not better, than the main brand name. This is it thing, right? However, if we're going by usefulness, it would be stupid good, but its design is so close to the original, you're going in okay. You're at the head of okay right now, which seems to be a common theme, but you're in okay, solely because your design is not original enough. It's literally your main design supersized. You're like Lady Dimitrescu, but not original. Actually, now think about it. Did they steal Lady Dimitrescu's design from this motherfucker? From Hatterene? Did they steal that design? I see the resemblance. What the fuck? REA, you guys explain it too much. Sandaconda, I actually really like this thing's design. I think about right here. I think that's a good spot for you. Actually, I like you not that much. I like you here. You're ahead of Lapras in okay. Your whole thing is that like you coil around in the dirt and now you're a sand tornado, which is cool. I like that. It's the double barrel nose thing is odd. I don't get why you have that in your design. Everything else, good. I like it. Now, Gigantamax Kingler, I really like. He's in second right now in Goated. Solely for design alone. He's the giant king crabs, you know, with the really long legs. I think Kingler should have got a Mega back in 7th or 6th gen even, and this is about as close as we're gonna get. I don't care for the beard. I don't know why Kingler has a bubble beard. They could have just given like sharp teeth and would have called it a day. But no, they gave him a bubble beard, so that's kind of odd. But everything else about it makes up for it in spades. I really like this thing's design. All right, let's see. Let's go with one of these, the Girshifus. I think the Girshifus are pretty much in stupid good. I like them both. I like you way better than you. Actually, they're kind of both right here. There might be something going in the middle between them soon, but I chose the Rapid Strike Girshifu because I like it better. And Watered Gang for the win. But I think they're both really cool. The fact that their face glows is really cool for me. It just shows how much power they actually have. So yeah, I think the only other one that does that on this list is the Charizard, which of course it would give Charizard that much power. Alright, where to go next? I guess with Machamp. Machamp finally got some love. He got a new form. He should have gotten a form back, you know, when Megas were a thing. There should have been Mega Machamp, but oh well. And I think they did a good job. I think he belongs in stupid good. He's ahead of Centiskorch right now. And he's ahead of Charizard. I think his design is better than Charizard. Charizard's gnarly, but I think Machamp is there. He should have gotten a Mega Form in 6th gen, if not 7th gen. They kind of shafted him in Pokken as well whenever they get their new forms, because not every Pokemon in Pokken has a Mega. They just kind of like make him red and go into a Rage form, and his fists turn red, and he hits harder. This is cool. This is like, he's got Fire Fists. I think it's supposed to be like, you know, he punches so hard, it's like, you know, the contact makes it burst into flames or some shit. I don't know, but it's cool. We got Flapple / is it Applin? No, Applin's the first one. What's the other one? There's Flapple and what else? Appleton. That's its name. We got this one. We got this one next, and it's Scrumdiddlyumptious design in a nutshell. But if we're going, my phone went off. Now, unlike this one, it's not literally just a kick, right? It is just an apple, right? With like some honey or something coming out of it. But that's not like the only thing carrying its design. This only thing carrying this design is that it's a cake. This thing is like a serpent or a worm coming out of the apple, which I get that. I think it belongs in Stupid Good, right behind Charizard, right in front of Centiskorch. I love its design. I love this Pokemon. I wish I used one in my playthrough, but I did not. I chose to use what Eldegrass, that's its name. I chose to use Eldegrass as my grass type, and I kind of regret it. I kind of want to use this thing. All right, we got some we got some good Mons down here so far. Let's go with some Kanto. Let's go with Venusaur. I actually really like Venusaur's design. I really like it. It's probably right here in terms of Stupid Good. I don't know how good stat-wise this is, but I really like its design. I like how it looks like a hippie toad. Does that make sense? It looks like a hippie toad. It looks like it's got dreads going down, you know, and he's got like the beat. Like, look, he looks like this, right? He looks like this, and I don't know if it's because I look like this, if I relate to Venusaur in any shape, way, or form, but I just really like the design. It's Goated. I love it. Let's go. It's the 8th gen starter now in the upsetting spectrum, the fire one. This thing, what's this thing? Cinderace, that's its name. Again, not super familiar with the 8th gen decks. I need to play more of 8th gen, I know. I'm looking to get a capture card to play more on my Twitch, twitch.tv/super96. Great plug segue! However, I really like this thing's design. I think its league's better than Inteleon's. I think it's going to be in the middle. I think it's going to be in between the two Girshifus. I like it that much. I like this thing's design that much. I think the long ears drooping down instead of like the pointy bunny ears that it usually has is really cool. The fact that he's standing there like, I am better than you, on top of a giant ball of fire. Oh man, this thing's cool. I like Inteleon more than Cinderace in terms of just their base forms. Or in terms of Gigantamax, Cinderace's is way cooler. I am willing to admit that. Alright, we took care of the wizard. Let's take care of the gremlin thingy. We got Grimmsnarl. His design is really cool. I really like it. I think... I don't really know where to put this. It's better than okay. I don't know. I want to put it in Stupid Good, but I don't know where. Actually, I think in front of Stupid Good is an accurate representation. I really like this thing. Actually, you know what? I like it better than Butterfree, and there's a lot of stuff here like better than Butterfree too. So I think an accurate place for Butterfree is about right here. Yeah, I think that's a more accurate representation of where I like things. Grimmsnarl is in Goated. He's in the back of Goated right now, but being in Goated is still Goated. He's still in the top 5. And yeah, there's not much else I can say, because again, I didn't use this thing. I fought against this thing. I made it my bitch by using poison. But still, it's pretty cool. I like it. Let's go with Snorlax, the one literally everyone wanted because he's been asleep for so long that he's got a landmass on him. He's got a tree growing out of him. When this motherfucker came out, everyone and their mother wanted him. Everyone was hunting for him. Everyone wanted a shiny one. Because there wasn't the mushroom thing where you just make any Pokemon that can become a Dynamax form become a Dynamax form. Everyone wanted this thing. I got like 5 of these things where I put my phone on the hotspot because my internet was hot trash when this game came out. And I just went and did every Snorlax raid I could, and I caught every one of them because I know I had friends who also had shitty internet who couldn't use their fucking hotspot, and I'd give it to them. However, rant over, he's in Goated. I think he belongs here. He's 3rd. He is my 3rd favorite Gigantamax so far in terms of what we got. He is cool. He's Goated. I always love Snorlax. He's here. Let's go with Garbodor. Putting the trash on trash here. But he's not exactly... He's okay, actually. I like him. I think I'm going to put him here. I know it's just, oh, the garbage bag ripped open. I think they missed opportunity by making the boat and the plane in him toys. I don't think they should have made them toys. I think they should have... Shut the fuck up. I think they should have made them an actual boat and an actual plane to represent the amount and sheer volume of garbage and waste that we have on this fucking planet. Like, think about it like this. We have recently entered the deepest part of our ocean we have entered so far. When we went down there, there was like 2 little beady eyes that would reflect off the light that they were trying to see. And when they got closer, they realized it was a teddy bear. Our garbage had made it deeper in the ocean than we have ever been before we did. That's how much garbage is on our planet. And having a real plane and a real boat would represent that immensely, because we'll just dump shit in the ocean. We'll take like planes and shit, strip them out to where nothing can like pollute the ocean, and we'll sink them. And then that's like homes for fish, which is like, you know, artificial coral reefs and stuff. They'll go to the bottom and fish will live in them. And then shit will grow on them, yada yada yada. But still, we're just dropping shit in the ocean. We're about to, I think there's like a program trying to have a petition to just send random shit into space. That's not gonna end well. I think Garbodor would be an accurate representation of all that. Gigantamax Garbodor would be such a good representation of all that. But no, they decided to make it toys, and I just went on a rant on how there's two things on Garbodor's body that look like toys, that are toys, but should be real things. I don't know why I went on that rant. What's this thing's name again? It's not Cuffant. It's not Cuffant. What the, it's something Raja. What the fuck is this thing's called? It's Copper Raja. That's what this thing's called. Holy shit. It's steel, it's copper, it's the only elephant we have, like, true elephant. I know we got Phanpy and Donphan, but they're like little stubby elephants. Elephants aren't short and stubby, they're tall motherfuckers. And this thing's the only tall elephant we got. Its Gigantamax form, I think is, that's a hot take. That's the hottest of hot takes I know. But that's where I think it is. I don't like it. I don't know what it is. The only good thing about it I like is his trunk. His trunk is cool. It's like an excavator thing. Everything else is like, why is he square? I understand that like Copper Raja normally is square, and he's copper and all that good stuff, so he's like polished and uniform. He's got like that copper rust on him to be the green. I just don't like it. I don't know. I don't like Minecraft Copper Raja. I'm sure in Pixelmon he looks amazing, but no, just no. Alright, what's this thing called again? I can't remember. I don't remember, ergo it's, I don't know. It's ahead of these two, at least in terms of design. I get it. It's supposed to be a really tall tower. I know it's Dragonsteel. I just can't remember its fucking name. And it goes here. I need to play more H-Gen. I know. I understand that. I'm playing older games right now. If I can get a capture card, I am 100% down to play more H-Gen on stream. Come check it out. But right now, it goes in trash. We ain't got a lot left. Let's go ahead and get the let's save the starters for last. We'll go head to head. Rillaboom and Blastoise, some fan favorites. We'll go with Colossal right now. This is a Pokemon I did use. I didn't use this form. I didn't use any Gigantamax forms during my playthrough. Actually, I'm really upset about that. But I think it's okay. I think it goes about here and okay. But like the Pokemon itself is pretty good. I like it. I like the Pokemon. It's pretty good. Design-wise, it's a bit too clunky for my taste. I know it's supposed to be like a giant oven with a giant thing of coal on its back. I understand that. It kind of looks like Godzilla, my friend said. I can kind of see where he's getting from, but not really. He said it was supposed to be based off of the nuclear Godzilla. You know, whenever Godzilla goes orange and shit in the movie. I don't think that's it. I think he's just, you know, seeing things that he wants to see. But he belongs there. I think that's fair. Corviknight, I'm being completely honest, it's just meh. Like, he's, again, ahead of these two. But he's just meh, dog. His design isn't unique enough. They added highlights, which makes him look cooler. But in terms of, like, the overall design, it's not better. Like, it's better, but not drastic enough to be like, oh yeah, fuck it, it's Corviknight, stupid good. No, it's here. Like, it's just Corviknight with highlights. It's cool. He looks a lot better, but at the end of the day, it's just a Corviknight with red highlights. That's all it is. The final two, Rillaboom and Blastoise. I have a friend of mine that he loves both of these Pokemon, and depending on where I place him, he'll be really ecstatic or he'll hate me forever. So we're gonna start with Blastoise. Blastoise, I think, is stupid good. I think I like him the best out of these. I like Blastoise better than any of these. These guys are kind of ahead of him, but still, the head of stupid good is insanely good. He's in my top 10 of these in retrospect, because there's 6 here. Here's number 10. He's what, number 7? That's pretty good. That's a pretty good slot to be in. And then we got Rillaboom. He's the drummer boy. And he's always been the drummer boy, which is cool. They follow up with his theme. Like, better, arguably better. It's way better than Inteleon in terms of following it. It's followed it to a T with Inteleon, but again, he's just on his tail. His tail's real long. I don't like it. I like Cinderace's more, but he's still there. He's like right behind Cinderace. Like, there's Urshifu, Rillaboom, then Cinderace. It's right there. And that pretty much covers the list. I'm going through here to see if there's any changes I would make. And I don't think there are. I think this is a very well and accurate representation of what I think of the Gigantamax forms. And if I had to compare these guys to Mega forms, these would all be in trash and Megas would be in goated. I mean, come on, Pokemon. Megas are way cooler. Just give us back fucking Megas. But with that being said, I'm gonna get up out of here. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button, comment below what you think of the video, make sure to hit that subscribe button, because that channel helps me as a whole. If you want to see me do Pokemon and non-Pokemon related things live, my Twitch is twitch.tv/SuperNub796. Here's a clip from that. I'm gonna be honest with you, I fucking love Zigzagoon and Linoon. I
thought you were gonna say, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'd fuck Wormhole.
Hey, yo, listen, man, that beautify looking pretty beautiful. No, I'm sorry. And if you guys want to check out all my other non-Pokemon related things, such as D&D, anime, real-world topics, all this other good stuff, I do have a TikTok, Super796 over on TikTok. I have a Twitter where I post all my garbage opinions, and I have a Discord where we have a bunch of meme talks, and we talk about, you know, possible future uploads, possible streams, all that good stuff. We hang out, we have fun there. And if you can't make it to my Twitch, I do have a VOD channel, SuperNub VODs, where I post all my VODs from my Twitch over to there, including a Soul Silver randomized Nuzlocke that we completed probably at the beginning of this year, I think is when we completed it. So if you guys want to check that out, all the VODs are over there. And with that being said, I'm gonna get up out.
Take bars, little man.